Alright, what's going on, Slime? Welcome back to some more Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So, today's plan was to play Warzone, just to, look at the new map, give you guys a look at it, but, here's the problem. If I click on Warzone here, it just does this, loading player stats, connecting to online services, fetching online. It just does that repeatedly, and then it says it couldn't fetch. Now, the only thing I could think of is maybe I could try doing it from here, Resurgence Quads. No, it really just makes no sense to me that it says voice channel started. I have no idea. So, they don't want me to play Warzone today. I also did end up getting the Krieg C over here, Dark Matter. So, that's literally every gun in the game, Dark Matter once again. I'm over here on the cusp, basically. I'm like 2.5 levels away from prestiging to prestige 7, I think. So, thing is though, is I'm getting near the end of like all of my headshots for zombies, so I don't know if I want to prestige because I'll have to do opal on everything. I do have like 2 or 3 unlocked tokens though, so I could probably use that shit for something. I don't know. Also, if you're new and you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoy the video in general, as always helps. So one thing I've been hearing quite a bit from people that are like avid Warzone players, highest round. That is not. Oh, we have a match timer now. Highest round. This is not my highest round. Is it like highest round for the season? I have no idea. Anyway, one thing I've been hearing from a lot of people that are actual, like, avid Warzone players, because I haven't avidly played Warzone since, like, Verdansk 86 or whatever, the Cold War season, the Cold War integration and everything like that. But one thing I've been hearing, the most common thing, as a matter of fact, is that the game feels really clunky compared to how it was before. I have no idea, though, if that's just, people getting used to the new, like, MW, or, like, Treyarch engine, which is not the Treyarch engine. I heard some people calling it that. It's the MW engine, same engine we had for MW2 and MW3. The only difference being that there's Omni movement, which makes it way smoother. I mean, after the BO6 betas, when I went back to MW3, the game didn't feel bad by any means, but it did feel a little off because I didn't have the Omni movement, which I gotten used to over the beta period. I've been checking the Warzone like updates or comms or whatever page on Twitter, and they've been talking about all these different issues, and then the entire replies, I thought it was just like a small group of people that might have this problem, the problem I showed at the start of the video, but all of the replies, not all, but like a large majority of the replies of people are complaining about this being an issue, and it doesn't seem to just be console either. It's some people on PC as well. Also, yeah, I do have the Arachnophobia mod on. That's literally just because it's free headshots. Look at this shit. They are nothing but a head. I saw there was a few people, not like, I'm not gonna act like it was a shit ton of people. There was a few people that were complaining that there's an Arachnophobia mode. Like, oh my god, bro, how much of a baby do you have to be? See, here's the thing. I'm not gonna use the Arachnophobia mode once I'm done with this whole camo grind. But, who cares? Who cares if there is a mode in the game for people that might have, like, severe Arachnophobia? Who cares? It's an option you have to turn on. Yeah, looking over at Twitter, there's a lot of people complaining about, like, their settings being reset. Apparently, sprint cancels reload is defaulted to on, or at least was. Why in Warzone would you want sprint cancels reload on? I think the last time I turned on sprint cancels reload was the Vanguard beta, because I'll try and find the clip, see if I can insert it in the video here. Basically, you could have, like, an infinite magazine, or just ammo inside the Kar98K iron sight if you had sprint cancels reload, because it would reload instantly as soon as you hit the reload button, which I mean was completely fucking broken. That was actually fun. Dude, I'm so disappointed, bro. Like, I had so much fun in the beta of Vanguard, man. I played that game a shit ton. Like, the actual beta. I played the actual game quite a bit, too, because I went for both the Mastery camos. But, like, the Vanguard beta was just so... Same thing with, like, the MW2 22 beta. It was just so much better than the actual full game. I don't think that's really a hot take or whatever, that it was. I feel like a lot of people know, by now especially, that the beta was significantly better than the full release of MW22. And probably Vanguard as well. I still feel like Vanguard maybe gets a little bit too much hate. I saw someone yesterday saying that Vanguard was worse than, like, MW22. And I feel like, as someone who played MW22, like, the full year. I feel like that's just not true. Again, everybody has their own opinion. I don't really care that much. Don't take anything I say seriously. I'm literally sitting here playing Call of Duty. I don't take this shit seriously. I know some people that fucking defend some Call of Duties like it's their fucking life depends on that shit, man. I noticed the other day they're making a Path of Exile 2. Now, I didn't play the first Path of Exile, like, religiously, but I played a decent amount of it. Now, I know some of you probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but, I'm kind of scared because it's on the, Epic Games Store. Is it gonna be on Steam? Because I don't know what it is, but I hate when games are only on the fucking little shitty Epic Games Store. I don't know what it is. I just, like Alan Wake 2, I got that on my PC, and I played through all of that, and it was on the Epic Games Store. I don't know if it's on Steam. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's an Epic Games exclusive. I don't know why, man. I just hate the Epic Games Store. I don't know why. I don't know why I bother picking up these loot keys. I know how you unlock the armory, but I just don't unlock it, like, ever. I've unlocked it maybe, like, once when I was doing the Easter egg for this map. Like, I feel like the armory is not worth it if I have to unlock the armory, you know? Like, on Terminus, it just comes unlocked automatically. So, on Terminus, I've used it quite a bit. Whenever I've had a camo challenge that requires me to go on Terminus or something. Also, yeah, this is basically the strategy I do. I turn on the Rage Inducer or Rampage Inducer or whatever. I use that until round, like, 5 or 6, whenever the first Parasite round comes in. I then unlock the entire map, upgrade my gun the first time. Usually have enough scrap to get my gun to, like, blue rarity, and then I sit on that roof the entire time. You got, like, 2 different areas you can funnel all the enemies into, really easy for headshots. That area is also as good for training till, like, round 36 or probably to 40. I don't know. I haven't went past round 36 while camo grinding. I did, like, a high round attempt. I went to round 50, and then I fucking 51 or whatever, and I just dipped out. Like, this area is just so good because you can, like, train them, then go here, and you just have... They all funnel into here, basically. You have a few different areas you can actually, like, open, so that way you have little escapes. Like, you can open up this door. There's a door back there. Door right there you can open, or zip line. You know, the Warzone camo grind, I don't know, it's not so much that I'm, like, worried that's gonna be, like, hard to do. It's more so that I'm worried about how fucking long it's gonna take, which I understand. It's camo grind once again, so, you know, it's meant to take, you know, a longer amount of time. But what if it takes, like, an abysmally long amount of time, you know what I mean? All I gotta say is at least it's just, like, kills, and we're not having to do, like, fucking headshots or something. 'Cause I feel like they could have been real dicks and made it so it's like you gotta get 100 headshots in Warzone. I know there are challenges to get, like, one shot, one kill medals with the snipers, but here's the thing. Both of the bolt action snipers, one shot to the head. That's the one change I've been only hearing good things about. From people that, you know, actually are semi-decent at the game and don't just cry and complain. I know, I'm saying that. I think that all bolt-action snipers one-shotting to the head, not even at all ranges, so it's not even on some, like, Warzone 1 type shit where you can, on fucking Verdansk, sit there and... It's not like Verdansk where people were one-shotting you with the Kar 98K from, like, millions of fucking miles away to the head. Which, I mean, if they hit a headshot from that far away, I think they should anyway. But, you know, that's me being biased or whatever, you know. Also, did the aim assist nerf carry over to Warzone? I'd assume not, right? I mean, I don't care if it did, because I've gotten used to it now from all of the MP I've played whilst doing the camo grind and everything. So, I'm used to it by now. The whole aim assist nerf. It's not even that bad. I think it's just an aim assist balance, honestly. It just balances it significantly more. Because I got quite a few friends that play on mouse and keyboard over here on COD, and all I gotta say is they were getting, you know, they were getting fucked over, you know. At the same time, though, they understood that this shit is a controller game. Call of Duty has been a controller game longer than it was ever a mouse and keyboard game. I know technically, you know, Call of Duty, the original one, was played quite a bit over on PC. I don't care, okay? This shit has been, since Call of Duty 2, playing that shit on my PS2, since Call of Duty 2, and Call of Duty 3 and all those fucking games. it's been a fucking controller game then. Am I saying that mouse and keyboard should have absolutely no chance of competing? No. I don't think that. I think actually a really good balance to it, but probably wouldn't get used too often, is like what X-Defiant had, where you could do input-based matchmaking. So if you were playing on controller, only wanted to play against controller players, which is the majority of people on like FPS shooters that are like Call of Duty, which X-Defiant was, whatever. But if you were on mouse and keyboard as well, you could just go and play mouse and keyboard, and only mouse and keyboard lobbies. Now, did it probably take a little bit longer to find a lobby? Yeah, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. At the same time, though, you know, crying about aim assist on Call of Duty or a game like Call of Duty is almost as useless as if we were still complaining about the one-man army noob tubes in MW2 and yelling at fucking Infinity Ward being like, you guys need to fix this shit. You know, it's been a long time. That ship has fucking sailed. We're aware it's gonna be there, it's gonna stay. If you went back and played MW2, there's probably gonna be someone one-man army noob tubing, okay? Anyway, I'm just gonna finish out this game and then edit this video, upload it. Hopefully tomorrow that Warzone thing is fixed, because I did want to, at the very least, you know, spectate the new map or just play a little bit of it. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We upload every single day. Bunch of Call of Duty and whatever other games that end up coming out this year. We're going to end up uploading those. And yeah, it's been Sly. Peace.